Welcome to Minecraft Revolutions, a brand new SMP that I have been invited to. Each player has their own special industry, and throughout the course of the series, everyone will build massive factories to sell their items to the other players. And what is my industry, you might ask? Well, my industry is the nature blocks. Leaves, flowers, bushes, grass, I own them! Now, if you think that I won't be doing any building today, you're dead wrong, because today I'm starting off this world with an awesome starter base. Now that you're all caught up, let's get into the first episode of Minecraft Revolutions. Alright, well, here we are, guys. Okay, I almost just died there. Alright, well, we're starting in SMP. Yep, you heard it correctly. We're doing this fantastic SMP with all these awesome people. And you're probably wondering how I got my little old self to this little island. So, let me explain it to you in the form of a wonderful little flashback. I spent years at the academy learning everything to know about nature. I explored the world and made brand new discoveries, until I realized that the world needs to know about the flora and fauna. So it's my destiny to replicate it and sell whatever I can to keep the world a lush green place. And that brings us to today. And now you know how I got here, and I have this beautiful new skin and these nice little clothes here, and people are getting achievements like it's nobody's business, so I should probably start doing something here. I should mention that we are playing on a custom mod pack. If you didn't notice already, the game does not look very vanilla. It is mostly vanilla, but the mods that we are using add a nice little spice to the gameplay. Before we could build our beautiful starter base, we need to get some good gear, because wood is definitely not going to cut it. I think the first step to do is dig down and maybe get some iron tools. Something like that is probably up first on the agenda. So let me make a nice little staircase and see how far down we can go. Hopefully we can find some iron here. Oh, there we go, a cave, that's better. How did you get down here? Okay, let me just look around and see if I can find something. Ah! Oh, good thing I have a stone sword. Not today, zombie. Let me get that achievement real quick. There it is. Alright, maybe I should... Oh, look at that. What is that? Ah! Where did that come from? Oh, there's a jellyfish. Look at that thing. Oh, he's so cute. Hey, buddy. Can that thing sting me? I don't know if that can sting me, so I'm gonna stay away from it. Bro's got a nice little fit. Is that a sweater? Hey! Hey! A little too close for comfort there. And so we trudged through the cave and found not a single ore of iron. Until... Oh, there's iron! Okay, finally, we got some iron. Alright, there we go! We are upgrading here. Oh. They got a shield already. What's going on down there? Hello down there. There's nothing down there. There's nothing valuable. We'll leave them to it. We'll let them figure that out for themselves. I think what I need to do is I need to go find a completely different cave. There's caves up the wazoo down here. Except they're all full of water, which is not ideal for me because I am a pig and I cannot breathe underwater. I'm not an Argonian. We're not playing Skyrim here. Oh, look at that. There we go. What is that? Oh, it's just a little landmass. Oh! I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Alright, let's take a look at this cave. Here we go! Anything. Iron. Anything! What are we doing here, guys? Not a single ore of iron! This is absolutely insane. Let's go run and look through some of these other sections. Bada bing, bada boom. Anything? Iron, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking this iron right away. I'm not gonna fool around here. Iron ingot. Let's go ahead and make a chest plate. There we go. And look at that. They will fear me. Now we are back out in the plains biome. Look at this. Okay, this is our spawn right here. This is not the biggest island here. And these are just some starter bases for now. Eventually, once we branch off and go do our own thing off this island, we're going to build a massive base. We're doing mega base stuff here, guys. I'm not going to hold back. If I'm being honest with you guys, I am not holding back here. I'm excited for what's to come. It took a while, I had to run around the island a few times, but eventually I stumbled across what I think is a great location for our future starter base. Alright, let's see, we got a nice little forest here. This is a nice little flat section here if we get all these trees out of here. And then we might have to do a little terraforming here, or maybe we can do it on top of this little mound. Is this going to be flat up here? What are these? Are these carrots? Whoa, we got some carrots! Look at that! Just hanging out here. I think this is a pretty nice spot for a base right here, guys. I don't know about you. This little nook right here in between the high cliffs and then this little section over here. I'm gonna go ahead and make an axe and let me start chopping, guys. Let's get a chopping montage here, why don't we? We did a number on this little forest section here, cleared out a nice little spot, and the iron got all cooked up. So what I think we're going to do is we're just going to go straight for it, guys. We're not going to mess around here. We're going to go straight for the full iron armor here, bada bing bada boom. And while we're at it, let's just go ahead and get the iron sword. And those carrots that I got earlier, we have 6 carrots. I think what I want to do is I want to start a little farm here so I can go ahead and live off these beautiful little carrots. Hopefully. Let's go ahead and come down here. There's a lot of gravel down here. That's alright, though. Alright, here we go. We'll use those carrots, and I guess we can start planting wheat as well. Oh, I got the achievement. A seedy place. It is a seedy place indeed. Now it is. We got this nice little setup here. Let me get a light there so it can see in the dark. Oh, what's going on? You took my apple. You know what? Us glasses guys, we need to stick together, you know? Oh. Some pretty weird guys here. I gotta be honest with you guys. Trying to have a little camaraderie, and some people just start coming and stealing my apples. You guys saw that? Can I get an instant replay on that, guys? He just walked up and stole my apple like it was nobody's business. That's not the best. That's not the best interaction that I imagined us having. But hey, you know, it is what it is. We'll have to work on some public relations here. I'm not the United Nations here, guys. I'm a single man. Don't you guys worry. But here we go. I have a nice little base idea. Let me clear out the area a little bit more here. Alright guys, here is the beautiful site of our future base, and let me tell you what I envision for this base here. Now, what I imagine right now is a nice house here with a few floors to hold everything we might need in the start of this series. Maybe we can have a little room coming out of the side like that, and then obviously a nice sloped roof on top, just like that. And obviously, since I am the nature specialist of this group here, as you guys know, perhaps we can incorporate some trees around the structure itself and add some beautiful leaves and branches coming off of them to add a nice little spice of greenery to it. And that is what I envision, and I think that is a fantastic idea. And what we need to do now is prepare and get all the materials we need. Alright, so I've been mining trees for a little bit. I may or may not have encountered a army of, bad villagers, but I have run out of iron, unfortunately, and I think it's time that we start to get our own little mine going over here. So I think I'm just going to come over here into the side of this mountain, and, you know, nothing special. We're just going to start digging down. We found a cave, guys. Alright, I heard this little skeleton munching around, walking around, so he alerted his presence to me. This is how far down I dug, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. My pickaxe has about 1 use left, and I have a sword that's ready to go. Okay, never mind. This is absolutely disgusting. I want nothing to do with this cave. That was tragic. What just happened to me was absolutely tragic. This has got to be the biggest tragedy of this episode so far. You call this a cave? You had my heart beating like there was no tomorrow. I was so excited to find some diamonds, and then you give me this. This sad excuse of a cave. You should be ashamed of yourself, Minecraft. I guess all I can do now is strip mine. I tried to turn it off. There we go, look at that! Complaining finally helped me. We got some diamonds. Alright, hold on. Hold on, before we celebrate, let's see how many we got. We got at least 4. 6, is this an 8 vein? Oh my goodness, we have an 8 vein of diamonds, gang. Right in front of me. Like Notch himself put them there. There it is. Fear me. Yeah, I have diamonds now. And the reason that I wanted to get diamonds, I don't know if I said this, was A, yeah, so I could be feared by the entire server. But B, because I want to make a nether portal to go to the nether, because some of the blocks that I want in my starter base are from the nether, so I need to go grab those. And so the journey to find obsidian began. I didn't bother strip mining, I went straight to the giant caves to look for some obsidian pools, and I eventually got lucky. Okay, oh, we're being followed. Oh, there's some obsidian right there, okay. We got the obsidian, and now we need to make it out. We need to make it home. Alright, we survived the journey, and now, all that's left to do is make this stupid portal so we can go into the stupid nether and go get our stupid materials. Hopefully, this is a good spawn location. I need one of the wood types. Alright, let's go to the nether and get our wood. Spoiler alert, we didn't find the wood we needed, and this nether journey was a massive failure, but thankfully, some other members had charted out the area and found a crimson forest, which is what I was looking for, so I ended up returning at a later date off camera and got the wood that I needed. Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't like the look of this place anymore. Where am I now? Oh, brother. It didn't even take me back to my own portal. Let's take a look at everyone else's bases real quick. How are they coming along? That's a nice looking base. Emiannder, that is a beautiful base. By golly. Look at that. Nice little tent back there. That's a cool looking camp. These are some good looking bases. I guess this is what happens when you get a bunch of builders and have them do an SMP. I think the next step here is to get on a boat and try to go find some mangrove trees. Because that will be easy enough and we won't be fearing for our lives in another alternate dimension. And then we're going to hop on this boat and we're going to be on our way. Just right here, boom, beautiful. Alright, there we go. Now we are on the way. Look at those little jellyfish. I love the little jellyfish guys in the water. And that's exactly what we did. For my base, I need mangrove wood as well as a good bit of terracotta, and luckily, there just so happened to be a mangrove swamp right next to a mesa biome, so I hopped in a boat and made my way over. Alright, this looks like the desert here. We got some interesting desert trees here. Obviously, we're using mods on this server, so there are going to be some new things that aren't vanilla, so I think this is the desert. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's a little nether ruin. Where's the chest at? Oh, here we go, here we go. We are uncovering ancient treasure, boys. We gotta take out this thing. What do we got? Oh, golden carrots. I'll take those. And then a golden knife. Okay. Hunt and gather. A golden hoe. Curse of vanishing. Sure, whatever. And a golden shovel with silk touch. I'm not seeing the biomes we need, so let me go this way. Oh, there we go. There's the mangrove swamp. Right there, I believe those are the mangrove trees. Alright, these are the trees that we need. And now, we can run to the other side and head to the mesa biome. There we go, that's what we need right there. And I got my diamond pickaxe ready to go. I should probably use the rest of my iron pick. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take from this little section here. But now we have our 2 stacks of terracotta, more than we need. So we're gonna get our little booties back to our safe island. Alright, I have most of the items that I need to get the basic starter house that I want built up. So I'm gonna get started on this beautiful, beautiful house. First, actually, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of terraforming to kind of open up this place just a little bit. I might take this hill down just a little bit more, and then come over on this side and take this hill down a little bit more. And then finally, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this section out just a little bit, so this is kind of more of a cliff than a hill, and then I can have a nice little pathway coming down here, and we can meet it up down at this ground level and have a nice little dock section, which I think will look pretty cool. So we're gonna do that right quick, and I think we're gonna time-lapse this. So let's get right into the terraforming. Well, we got this place nice and tidied up just a little bit. I kind of cleaned up the side here. The dirt is still growing back into the grass, but that's alright. I didn't do much to this side, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think I'm going to have the house be sitting right on this little area right here. So hopefully it fits. I think it should. And then obviously I brought this out just a little bit, so we have this nice little sort of cliff face thing here. You saw me redo the waterfall. Oh brother, these guys are back. You saw me redo the waterfall. I kind of rerouted it a little bit. It was flowing over all into this area, but I kind of rerouted it so it stays on that side, and then there's this little pathway that kind of follows the waterfall down here, and this will be like the dock area. I got my boat here. No dock, but the boat is patiently waiting for a nice little dock, and then I'll add some slabs and make this area look a little bit prettier, obviously. The moment you've all been waiting for. Also, yeah, the mangrove tree grew. So pretty big, pretty massive, that's fun. We'll go ahead and get those in a bit. But the moment you've all been waiting for, I think it's time we get started. Oh, I think it's time that we get started with all of our battle scars on our body. We get started with this wonderful, wonderful base. So let's go into another time-lapse mode and build this awesome base from the ground up. And here is the result of this beautiful time-lapse. We have a lovely little starter house, mostly complete on the exterior. There is one problem. The interior is looking a little bit empty here, as you can see, so we'll have to fill that up. We have a nice little staircase going up. We have 3 levels here to work with, and I have plans for all of them, except not really for this top level. I don't know what I'm going to put up here. We'll have to work that out together, but down here, I'm going to have... Okay, great. Down here is going to be the storage room, so I'm going to have a bunch of chests lining these walls, and we're going to have a lot of space to put our things. And then down here, this is going to be like the little entrance area. I'm going to have a kitchen area right here, or like a crafting area with furnaces and crafting tables and stuff like that. And then this area is going to be my bedroom. There's going to be a wall right here, so you can't see in between these 2 rooms. But this is going to be my bed area. And then over here is going to be like a little workstation, like my little nature research area, because obviously I'm a little nature man. I'm researching the beautiful flowers and bushes of the world, so I need to have a little place to do that. But before we get started on the interior, I have a few things here that I need to read right here. Whose house is this? It's amazing. From Sloy. So Sloy likes my house. That's very, very kind of you, Sloy. I appreciate the sign. And it seems that My neighbors are taking very kindly to my house here. And speaking of my neighbors, they are going really all out here. Look at that. We have a base over here. I can't remember whose base this was, but this is looking really nice over here. We got a base off in the distance there, coming along pretty nicely. And then this one right here, these bases are really, really big. I decided to scale it back just a little bit for the starter base, but for the main base, when I decide to leave this island and find my own little land, I am not going to be holding back for that. We're going to be going all out, balls to the walls, nuts to the butts on that base. So don't you guys worry about that. And also, this one thing over here that I see is for Bubba, for me. I have not opened this chest yet, but I saw this, and I thought we would open it together. And this is a what kind of sign is this? I mean, Helios sign. I've never heard of that. Okay, we got some Helios wood, I guess. Fantastic. What is in here? Oh, we have a book. Some red dye and some... The Shroom Shack. Okay, let's take a look at this. By Insolence. Okay, let's see what he's got to say to us. The Shroom Shack is open for business, located here. The Shroom Shack is the only dye color shop you will need. Oh, I see. Our dyes are handcrafted to perfection. No artificial coloring, created by automatic machines. Get premium dye at an even better price at the Shroom Shack. Enjoy these free samples courtesy of Incy LLC. Well, that's very nice. Looks like we have a nice little dye company getting set up. I'm sure I'm going to need some dye here. I've been running around left, right, and center looking for the right flowers to get dye, but if I can just buy some straight from him, then that'll be pretty nice. Next up on the list, I need to get this interior done because I'm tired of looking. Look at this inventory. Look at these chests. These are absolutely disgusting, guys. So we need to get started on this interior right away. And I'm just going to go right into another time-lapse, guys. Like, nothing else to say about it. We're going to get started on this first floor here. Then we're going to move up to the second floor. And then I'll figure something out for the third floor. I don't know. This just might be an attic or something. I have no idea. But we're going to get right into this time-lapse of the interior, guys. Let's get right into it. And just like that, we got a good chunk of our interior mapped out and built out. And let me take you on a quick tour of the inside here. So we have this beautiful little front entrance area, and I added these little potatoes. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but we have a little garden up here. But we have this nice little entrance area. Up here is just like a, could be like a general little working area. We got a crafting table, furnace. Could add some stuff in the future as well. We have some room here for some things. And then a little storage chest right here. Nothing too crazy. Right here we have a nice little plant area. It leads up into this upper section that I'll get into. Here's my bedroom right here, my beautiful little bed. So when I don't want to deal with the monsters at night, I just take a little snooze in there, be a little sleepy guy, take a rest in there. Not much over here. I guess I could add something back here, maybe a little planter or something. This is my back door. This could be a little farm/garden area here. We might get into that a little more the next episode when I start working on my factory stuff. And in here is like a little research area for me where I do all my little researching and I look at all my plants that I discover, like this one. Ooh, interesting. Look at this little thing. And yeah, this is my little laboratory to do my work. So there's that, and then we can come upstairs, this beautiful little staircase, up into the storage room, which I did a lot of the sorting off camera. If you notice, the chests out there, they are gone now. I did all the sorting and everything. So here's our wood chest. I got all the wood stuff in here. That's not wood, that's terracotta. Okay, But we got all of our other wood stuff, and this isn't supposed to be in here either, so that's fantastic. Here's the stone chest, just all the generic stone stuff like that. Once I get a bigger base, I'll probably sort them to be more specific, so I'll have a cobblestone chest and an andesite chest and a granite chest and stuff like that. But for now, in our small little starter base, we just have one chest for that, and then another chest for all the dirt stuff. Coarse dirt, rich soil, organic compost, sure, whatever that stuff is. I don't know what half the stuff in there is, because this is modded, and we are working on this together, finding out new blocks, so that's fun. Here is the, organic items, flowers, leaves, bushes, stuff like that, so you can get an idea about that. Here's the seed chest. A lot of seeds are going to go in here, I assume. This chest is empty. I don't know what to put in there. We have a food chest right here. Wonderful. We're never going hungry. A dye chest, which surprisingly we have a lot of dye. I don't know why. Here is the mob drop chest. So all the things that we murder in cold blood, we can put their remains into that. Here is the ores and the the jewels and the stuff like that go in here. Hopefully in the next episode we'll get some more diamonds in here, maybe some netherite in here. That'll be fun. Here's like a little book chest, I guess. Here is a tool chest where I have all my tools, all my pickaxes and my bows and my swords and stuff like that. Here's the armor chest. Here's the nether chest off in the corner, and then this is where the crimson stems should go. So right there. And then here's an empty chest, and then this is just like a miscellaneous items chest where I'm gonna throw my terracottas in here. Let me know what I should fill these spaces with here. I could probably do some potions. Maybe you have a wool chest or something like that. Let me know down in the comments. I'll hear your suggestions. And then up here is another little workstation. So I got a smoker here. I think this is a smoker. Yeah, smoker. A furnace and then a crafting table. I'm gonna get an anvil here, but I don't have the iron to get that puppy up and running. But that is the storage level for now, and then we come up here to the final level, which is still empty because I don't know what to put in here. Tell me down in the description, down in the comments below, give me suggestions for up here. Maybe a enchanting room, that could work. And then right here, I do have this opening that is going to be reserved as like an elytra, launch pad / landing pad. So when I want to come and land at my house, I can just fly right into this hole and I'm inside. So that is the beautiful, beautiful house tour. Thank you, MTV Cribs. Sponsor me if you want. But anyways, I think that's going to just about do it for this episode. We got quite a bit done here. We got this nice little starter base set up, and like I said, in the next episode, we will probably get started on our industry, start making some bushes and flowers to sell to the beautiful people of this world. But guys, if you like this episode, let me know down in the comments below, and also tell me what other series or videos you want me to do, what things you want me to build on my channel. I'm still a builder at heart, don't worry guys, we're still doing the building episodes on my channel. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for whatever I have next on my channel, and until then, have a great day and goodbye.